All right, welcome. Today, we're jumping into a really powerful way of thinking about how to build the exact future you want. And it's all based on the ideas in The Self-Made Future. We're going to look at how you can go from just, wishing for a better life to actually creating it, piece by piece. Okay, so let's start with the most fundamental question there is, really. Is your future something that's already written in the stars, or is it something you have real control over? Well, the philosophy we're exploring today argues pretty strongly that you're in the driver's seat.
And here is the absolute core of it. Your future isn't some far-off thing that just happens. It's really just the sum of all your daily thoughts and your daily actions. You're building it right now, in this very moment, with every little thing you do.
So, where do we even begin with something so big? Well, this whole framework starts with the one thing that gets the entire engine running: a conscious, deliberate choice to change.
You see, this whole idea rests on the fact that real transformation is never an accident. It's a decision. It's that one moment where you stop waiting around for things to get better and you decide, okay, I'm going to make them better.
This is all about making a real, solid commitment to yourself. And notice the wording. It's not a fuzzy hope, it's a declaration. Whether it's choosing to get healthy, choosing to be fit, or just choosing to feed your mind positive thoughts, the power is in that immediate, active choice.
This slide just lays it out perfectly, doesn't it? It's all about shifting from that passive column on the left to the active one on the right. You stop just wishing and you start choosing. You stop just wanting and you start creating. And you stop hoping things work out and you start doing the work.
Okay, so you've made a choice. Fantastic. But a choice can kind of fizzle out if there's no conviction behind it, right? And that's why the very next step is so critical. You have to build an unshakable belief system to pour fuel on that fire.
Now, this is a huge point because I think a lot of us get this backward. We think belief is the prize you get after you succeed, but it's not. It's the fuel you need just to get started. The highest achievers out there, they don't wait for proof. They choose to believe in themselves from day one.
This is all about adopting a mindset that's positive, confident, and optimistic. And let's really focus on that word now. Not tomorrow, not once things get a little easier, right now. You start acting like the winner you plan to become today.
You know, what's great about this is that it takes belief from being this vague, fuzzy feeling and turns it into a real system you can build. It's about intentionally designing your world, filling it with big goals, powerful ideas, supportive people, and just a deep, unwavering faith in what you're doing.
This really highlights that straight line between what's happening in your head and what happens in your reality. It's such a simple but powerful formula. The thought comes before the ability. The belief comes before the possession. Your inner world really does create your outer world.
So now we take that powerful mindset and we bring it into the real world. We turn it into actual concrete action. Because, let's be honest, belief without action is, well, it's just a daydream.
The idea here is crystal clear. You have to be the one to start. You don't wait for permission. You don't wait for the perfect moment that never comes. You act because of your own internal drive, your own vision. But how do you actually cross that bridge from thinking to doing? For a lot of us, that feels like the biggest hurdle. So what is that magic first step that actually gets the ball rolling? And the answer is almost ridiculously simple. You just begin. You take one step. Any step. It doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is just to create a little bit of forward motion and then let momentum do the rest.
And here's a kind of simple blueprint for that action. First, trust your gut. That inner voice knows where you need to go. Second, be your own hype person. Seriously, compliment yourself. Third, and this is so important, you've got to protect your vision and just ignore the naysayers. And finally, just keep building that momentum, one small step at a time.
So when you actually combine all of this, that conscious choice, that deep belief, and that consistent action, what's the final result? It's so much more than just hitting a single goal.
You see, you don't just do something different. You actually become someone different. You forge a whole new identity for yourself, one that's defined by all these amazing qualities. This isn't just a mantra you say. It becomes a true description of who you are.
And this is really the peak of the whole process. This is the point where you're not just trying to change anymore. You're fully in the game. You're shaping your own world. And challenges don't stop you because you have this deep, powerful vision of your own success. So, if there's one thing to take away, it's this. You are not a passenger just watching your life go by.
You are the architect. You have everything you need right now to unlock the future you want. The potential is there, the door is right in front of you, and the key, well, it's already in your hand.
Ultimately, this whole way of thinking boils down to one final, very personal call to action. It's a great idea, but it's meaningless until you apply it. So the question I want to leave you with is a simple one. You have the key to your own unlimited future. What door are you going to open?